What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are up at our Dutchess yard. If you saw yesterday's video, you know I drove down to Maryland and picked up these two Henke snowplows. These things are in very nice condition and we got a pretty sweet deal on them. We were originally only gonna buy one of them, but the guy is getting out of snow removal and he asked my father if he wanted two. My father threw him an offer. He accepted it. So we ended up with two of them for a pretty good price. And he also threw in two of these hitches. You can notice that they kind of modified them a little bit with a hinge here. That way you can drop that and open your hood. That is pretty neat. We have that issue on a few of our trucks. I don't know if this one has the same thing. Let's see. It looks like it does. This one is in a bit of nicer condition here, but we also got this one for free. So both of those hitches were thrown in for free, and obviously we have two plows here. I need to get this trailer unloaded and parked. I don't know exactly what these plows are going to be used for. I think one of them might be going on the Peterbilt. The spacing on it is perfect for it, and obviously it's a pretty beefy plow, so it might work out exactly how we need it to for the Peterbilt. But anyway, let me grab a machine. We'll get everything unstrapped and unloaded off of here, and then we'll get the trailer parked. All right, so I grabbed one of our Toolcats, the one that has the forks on it. I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to lift these plows off of here. That thing only has a 1,500 pound lift capability. So I do have our skid steer warming up as well. If I can't get it off with the Toolcat, I'll hop in the skid steer, throw the forks on that, and that'll lift this, no problem. But let me get it unstrapped. We'll get the hitches, well, we'll get that hitch off. I'm gonna have to disconnect the trailer to get this one out, but we'll get that hitch off and then we'll try one of these plows. We'll see what happens, but more than likely I think I'm gonna need the skid steer for that. So if you watch all of my videos, you may remember a few videos ago I was giving DeWalt a lot of credit for these 1-inch straps that I found in Home Depot. Do not buy them. They are garbage. After using them, I have 3 of the 4 broken now. You can see this one is completely twisted. It has no strength to it at all. It got tight and I did one more crank and it twisted, and that's just my own strength being able to twist it, which obviously that's no good. So now you can't even ratchet it because it's hitting on the side there. So this at least the ratchet part of it is basically garbage now. So I have one more of those DeWalt ones that's not broken out of the 4, and I used them pretty much the first time I used all of them, they broke. Alright, so we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna be very impressed if this will lift this plow up. But I'm gonna put one strap over it to the headgear on the forks, just in case it wants to slide somewhere. Definitely putting my money on this not working. I think it's gonna want to slide this way a little bit just because that other plow is kind of keeping it away from the forks and it's not completely tight here, but we're going nice and easy. I got proved wrong. I was not expecting that at all. It is at its limit though. This thing, I don't know if you guys could see it, the back tires were up in the air. I had basically no steering, but we were able to get it off and dropped on the side. So this one, we're gonna lift up and then drive my truck forward. That way I can just drive straight and drop it. Came back down a little, I guess. trying to go as easy as possible to not damage this, but these things are just not balanced properly to lift like this. So I'm gonna put a strap and hopefully lift this backside up. Might have to put it down and restrap it. All right, we got everything unloaded and the trailer parked. I'm actually impressed that this thing lifted that. But let's go take a look at the Peterbilt real quick. Matt was here yesterday working on it, starting the wiring on it. We also have to turn the skid steer off. But I want to see what type of progress Matt made on the Peterbilt yesterday. All right, so it looks like he got the plug on. He started running these electric lines. Let's see where he came up. Into the battery box here. Okay. Right through the back of the battery box. Did he get anything in the cab done? Let's see. Oh, nice. Came right out of the pedestal there for the controller. So the controller is just floating right now. Nice and clean. You almost wouldn't even be able to know that that was not factory. But one thing I was talking to my dad about for this controller, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this truck is getting, I definitely mentioned it before, this truck is getting central hydraulics. So all of this work that we're doing right now is just temporary for this year. So we don't want to mount this controller anywhere in here and start drilling holes where eventually it's going to come out. So my dad ordered a magnet bracket that's going to magnet right here, and it has like an adjustable arm, kind of like what I'm using for my GoPro right now, and you can kind of adjust it how you need it. I'm sure he's going to have to play with it a little bit in order to get it exactly how he wants it, but pretty good progress on this truck. I think a couple more weeks and this truck is going to be ready to plow some snow. Also, we have this hitch pretty much ready to go, so maybe one day soon we'll be mounting one of those new snow plows right on this thing and seeing how it looks. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.